All right, we're back and we're going to start tearing this cab off this Ford. But if you know anything about living in Canada, we got a little bit of water to clean up. So we're gonna throw this old grill in the lift and get all this water just shimmied out of the shop, because nobody likes getting dripped on, and frankly, I hate working in water. So let's get this cleaned up. Also, another thing for pulling these cabs on a 6.4 Power Stroke. I've never personally done one because I'm a Dodge guy, and this is my first Ford truck I've owned. And so I went and printed off a Ford service manual. I found this on a Power Stroke forum for pulling the cab, and I'm pretty sure it's an OEM Ford manual. And so I only have to wanted to only, you know, take off what I needed to and know what I needed to take off. So that will be a great help. And yeah, we'll get after it. Alright, so we got the transmission linkage here disconnected. Make sure you don't lose this fucking spring like I did. I'll have to find that one later. And also, oh, you can't see that, but the e-brake cable, I just tucked it up into the cab, and that part will stay with the cab, and then the rest of it is just back there. Alright, so when you guys are draining your coolant on your 6.4 Power Stroke, little trick I'm gonna do here is put a piece of hose onto your, it's kind of hard to see, but a little chunk of hose onto your lower rad, little pepcock there, and then you can drain it nice into a pail. So hopefully that helps somebody, but I don't feel like making a mess. So we got to a stopping point for tonight, and we got, you know, decent amount of stuff off, and just working away, getting all the hoses and stuff off. Made a bit of a mess with that lower rad hose. There's nothing really you can do about it. Like, you try your best to get it, but you're always gonna make a mess with those hoses that split at the bottom, because, you know, you can probably get 5 gallons with the coolant out of the radiator with the drain, but then when you pop that lower rad hose off, the other 5 gallons comes out of that. But oh well, we'll keep plucking away at her and get this cab off in no time. Okay, so we're getting close to pulling the cab here, and basically finished getting everything off under the hood until we figure out that I missed something. But as you can see, there's quite a bit of stuff, but you know, drain your AC, drain your coolant, drain all your fluids, and you don't, like, not engine oil, but pop these 2 lines off, pop your electrical connectors off, and boost tube, battery box, intake, your coolant line back there. I don't know if you can see that, but It's right back there. And then your starter cable and some vacuum lines. Pull the shroud off, and just a bunch of stuff. This side is more of a challenge. The electrical connector down there was broken and zip tied together, and it was quite a treat to get apart just because it was full of dirt and shit. I'm going to replace it anyway, so I didn't really care. And then pull your master cylinder for your brakes off, hydro boost lines, power steering lines. Tried this new fluid recovery dealio, but the power steering reservoir actually wouldn't fit the hose in there, so it didn't really work that well. Oh well. Anyways, all that's left to do right now is to pull the running boards off, drain the tranny cooler lines, and pull all the cab mounts off, the bolts, and we'll see if that goes well. Hopefully they're not seized. This cab's been off quite a few times on this truck, I know that, so hopefully it'll go smooth. And then when you're pulling your steering shaft off, make sure you all I did was take the seat belt and wrap it around so it doesn't spin, so you don't wreck your clock spring, because that's expensive. And yeah, not a lot of parts to come off this thing, just a lot of fluids. And yeah, so we'll get the truck in the air, take all the cab bolts off, and then set it back down, pick the cab up with another guy here, and then hopefully pick this 6.4 out and then sell it. So yeah, anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for this first episode of tearing the cab off. If you like it, hit the like button, subscribe, whatever you want to do, share it. Anyways, catch you on the next one.